on Monday when Bush was asked if he would have authorized the Iraq invasion, knowing what we know now. And he said, yes, but on
That's
Tuesday,
why
he
Texas
tried
gonna
to
be
clarify
wiped
and
off the
backtrack
map,
on those remarks, saying
cowboy.
he interpreted the question wrong. Bush says he was talking about what people knew then based on the intelligence gathered rather than what we know now.
Don't try.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un executed his defense chief for sleeping during a meeting and talking back to the leader. This is according to the South Korean news agency. South Korea's spy agency told lawmakers today that the four-star general was killed by anti-aircraft gunfire with hundreds of people watching at a shooting range at Pyongyang in late April. The execution, though, has not been independently confirmed. In Pakistan, police say gunmen attacked a bus today carrying members of the country's Shiite minority, killing 43 people on board and wounding several others. A splinter group of the Pakistani Taliban has claimed responsibility for that attack. Meantime, back here at home, Tom Brady has until tomorrow to appeal his 4-game suspension, and his agent says he sure will, but he's not the only one who's fighting back. The man who led the Deflategate investigation is coming out swinging as well to defend his findings. Ted Wells says those who are calling into question his independence from the league are out of bounds and just plain wrong, and he also went after Brady, saying he answered all of his questions, but refused to turn over those emails and texts messages, which was so important to the investigation.
Still await hearing something from Brady.
Will continue on.
Yes, sure will. What's going on in the weather?
Got a lot of wet weather, a lot of dangerous weather down in Texas again. Flash flooding, flood watches in effect. You can see the heavy rain now. We do have flash flood watches and flash flood warnings. Upwards of 23 million people at risk because we're watching more rain develop during the day today, pushing up into Oklahoma. So the areas that got hit by tornadoes over the weekend, a real mess. You can see anywhere from 3 to 5 inches locally in some spots. We're going to get to your local forecast coming up in the next 30 seconds.
Okay, class, who can tell me about Dairy Pure's exclusive 5-point purity promise?
It contains no artificial growth hormones.
Good. What else?
It comes from udders.
Thank you, Tina.
Oh, our milk is tested for antibiotics to ensure purity.
Yes, but above all,
it's fresh from your local dairy.
And cold shipped right to your store.
Introducing Dairy Pure, the only brand of milk backed by our 5-point purity promise. Starts pure, stays pure, Dairy Pure.
Like moo.
Today's weather is sponsored by The Dump.
It's Wednesday. Sorry, we're closed.
68 at 10 in the morning, 72 at noon. Some clouds lingering through 10, but by noon, I think you'll get a lot of sun. It's a northwesterly breeze today. This Wednesday is going to be gorgeous. Daytime high in the mid-70s. A breeze bringing in lower levels of humidity. And at 7 o'clock, we dip down to 73. Sun's down at 8:10. 8 o'clock, we're going to dip quickly into the 60s. Great looking Wednesday. Hope you have a wonderful day. The chance of rain stays very low until late Friday or Saturday.
Thank you very much, Al. Back here at the scene of the deadly Amtrak train crash. 6 people confirmed dead, 5 critically injured, 140 others in local hospitals. Janelle Richards is a producer for NBC Nightly News. She was on that train when it crashed. Janelle, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. I think I'm operating in shock.
I can imagine. Physically, are you okay?
Physically, I'm fine, yeah.
Talk to me about what you saw. What'd you hear?
We were just riding along. I've ridden the train many times from Washington, D.C. to New York, and it happened literally in an instant. All of a sudden, I felt myself fly up in the train, sit back down, move forward, move back, move forward, move back, and there was just a loud, loud crash.
The train had only left the Philadelphia station a few minutes before. Can you give me any estimation as to how fast you think that train was traveling at the time of the crash?
I mean, we were going fast, but no faster than any other time that I've ridden the train before.
And when you talk about it shook, you went forward and back.
Yep.
What happened once that train carved around? How did that car end up? Was it one of the ones that ended up on its side?
No, it did not end up on its side. So the car that I was in was standing up straight, and as quickly as it happened, it stopped just as fast. And I remember just sitting there for a second thinking, I cannot believe that just happened. This train just crashed. And then once smoke started filling the car, I thought, I got to get out of here.
You're one of the lucky ones who was in a car that remained up, right? Were there people injured in your car that you could see?
The first thing that I saw, I looked to my left, and there was a woman in the aisle, and she had blood streaming down her face. And so, you know, I asked her, I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay."
And then were you able to just walk out the doors of the train?
I walked out to the exit, and there were people there trying to get the door open. So I think they were pressing that button to try to get it to slide back. They got it open just enough so that we were able to squeeze through, and then passengers were helping each other off.
And when you got out to the side of the tracks, did you get a chance to look around and see what had happened?
It was completely dark, and then I just went, you know, away into the woods. There were just trees and dirt and gravel, and I turned around and saw this scene of this train, which to me then looked like it was split in two almost. And then I looked up, and that's when I saw these two huge electrical poles that were leaning inwards, and I just remember thinking, what if is it possible for these to just fall?
Right.
And people were just saying things like, move away from the tracks, move away from the wires. I mean, I think in that moment we didn't know if could another train come down here, what happens on the tracks, do the wires, I mean, it was just, what do you do? And people are still trying to get off that train.
Well, as I mentioned, Janelle is a producer for NBC Nightly News, one of the lucky ones in a car that remained upright, able to walk off that car, but obviously so many others less fortunate. 6 confirmed dead, 5 critically. Janelle, I really appreciate you joining me this morning. Thanks, and I'm happy you're okay.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to have much more on this breaking news straight ahead. But first, on a Wednesday morning, this is Today on NBC.
Everyday low prices, bonus buy savings, and fuel perks at Martin's. Just a few of the ways the savings truly stack up. Come see how much you can save now at Martin's. This week, get Purdue boneless chicken breasts. Buy one, get one free.
Hi, I'm Joel Bieber. If you've been hurt, call the name you know. Hi, I'm Joel Bieber. Hi, I'm Joel Bieber. If you're hurt, we're available 24 hours a day. Hi, I'm Joel Bieber. Some folks ask, Joel, can't you do a more formal commercial? For over 20 years, I've been saying, we come to you, and we still come to you. Call the Joel Bieber firm or go to joelbieber.com. Call Joel Bieber.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
They're setting up the flag now.
Houston, we have a problem. We can't do it. Who in the world is that?
They've got the flag up now.
If you can, we can.
If you can, we can. Michael and Son. 100% luxury, 75% savings. Shop Capel's Hand Knot event and save up to 75% on our finest rugs. Superior style, spectacular savings for a limited time at Capel.
You dreamt of a condo next to the train. Then I showed you how it shook as it came. And you saw close to and next to are not quite the same. Let a RE/MAX agent guide you. RE/MAX, dream with your eyes open.
Everyday low prices, bonus buy savings, and fuel perks at Martin's. Just a few of the ways the savings truly stack up. Come see how much you can save now at Martin's. And now, get Chiquita bananas for 49 cents per pound every day.
Still to come on this Wednesday morning, Jeff Rawson will show you how to get out alive if you are involved in a train crash. And we're going to have much more on this Amtrak accident outside Philadelphia. But first, your local news and weather.
Right now, Verizon is offering unlimited talk and text, plus 10 gigs of shareable data. Yeah, 10 gigantic gigs for $80 a month and $15 per line. More data than ever for more of what you want on the network that's #1 in speed, call, data, and reliability. So you never have to settle. $80 a month for 10 gigs and $15 per line. Stop by or visit us online and save without settling, only on Verizon.